So I will be attempting to blog today because I figure why not? May as well, or vlog, not blog. I'm not gonna write. I'm gonna video record. So, hello everybody. Today I actually have not a ton, but I definitely have a regular workload that keeps me busy. So, if you are unaware, and you haven't watched any of my other videos about my journey into tech, then you wouldn't know. But if you did, then you know that I work for a startup now, and my main job is I travel to different schools and teach kids how to code. So it is about 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and I've already had my breakfast and got myself together and all these things, and I need to get ready to go because I normally leave about 10:15 or so to allow me time to travel to my first school. So my first school is I'm not going to name the school, but it's third graders, and we're doing a scratch, and yeah, they're having fun with it. I haven't seen this particular class in a couple of weeks, so it'll be interesting to see these students today. I actually saw them, but we weren't actually in class. I just randomly saw them. So, yeah, I gotta do that. I have, after that, I normally eat lunch, and then after lunch, I go to my other school to teach my high school kids, and there's various grades there, so it's not one or the other. And then after that, I'm going to be going to the library today. Hopefully I don't change my mind. And then after that, I have a, it's hard to hold this camera. Ooh, ain't nobody got time. After that, I will be going to a, I lost my train of thought. Trilogy is the other part-time job I have, and it's teaching at SMU, which is a university here in Dallas, and it's a basically private university, very prestigious university. Okay, it's very expensive too to get in there. I tried, and then I looked at the price for the application. Girl, bye. So, but they have a continuing and education program, like most colleges, and that's where these students will be coming in through. So, they have a coding boot camp, and tonight rather, we're going to be going through the dry run of the coding session, or the coding boot camp, sorry. So class doesn't officially start until, there's a calendar right behind me, so I'm going to look at that, the 17th, which is a Monday. So, yeah, we doing that, and that's exciting. So, 3 minutes have passed, which means I need to hurry up and get out of here. So, join me on today's journey. You'll probably see a lot of finger shots like this one, and it'll be fun and exciting. And sometimes I probably won't bring this camera out because it's wasting my battery. All right, time to go, people. Quick check-in for the day before I head to lunch. I just had my class with my third graders, and they switched The class is on me today. It was supposed to be another class and I switched it to this class, but it's all good. Everything worked out. The kids were pretty cool. This was a bigger class, and every class period I have kids. Traditionally, they get a few minutes of free time at the end of class, and they've all grown accustomed to it, and they all look forward to it. So they always ask me throughout the whole class, is it free time? Is it free time? Is it free time? And I'm like, not yet. So today I had to basically be like, look, you're not going to get a free time if you keep asking me for it, because it's driving me insane. I have like 3 kids just popping up asking me for free time, and then as I go around, it's free time. So the struggle with this class is trying to keep everybody together, and I know it can be a pain for those kids that are like ready to move on. So I'm struggling with trying to figure out like what to do with those children without kind of messing up the flow of class, because I don't want them to go off into something else. I don't want them to, be worried about another game or something that we're not working on. But I don't know. We got one assignment done, and it went on for like a couple months. So the class meets, there's 4 different classes of 3rd graders, so they meet once a week. And of course, if school is out, if things like that happen, then it messes up the schedule for everything. So with that being said, I'm done there. It's about 12:08 rather, and I'm gonna go have me some lunch, and I'm gonna grab a rather bigger lunch because I'm gonna be out all day. So I tend to get a bigger meal that's gonna tide me over for the evening as well. So I'll eat half of it now, half of it later, and sometimes I won't even eat half and half. So but the point is, I'm going for lunch, and then about 12:45 I'll be at my next location to start with the high schoolers. So I'll see you then. So it's gonna be one of those days today. I went to Grandy's to get lunch. Okay, that's wonderful. First of all, I always go through the drive-thru wherever I go. Go through the drive-thru. Went through the drive-thru, and the lady was already rushing when she was getting my order. She was like, I said, okay, gravy on the side. And she said, yeah, okay, thank you. Gives me the total. And I'm like, all right, I guess she got it. I get through there, get my food, and of course, I don't got no gravy. So I go back to the drive-thru. I was just here, is what I say, I'm missing gravy. She said, just come up to the window. I go to the window, get the gravy. I drive all the way to my next location. It is now 12:38. It was about 12:25 when I got on the freeway to get here. And I don't have a drink. I was going to show you how I don't have a drink in my cup holder. However, I can't do that, so I'm making myself a bit brighter. Anyways, I don't have a drink. Luckily, I have good old agua. Good old agua. But, dude, like, what freaking frack. And then my normal parking spaces that I normally go in, I normally park in the visitor parking spot, and the visitor parking spaces are not available today. So now I gotta park way out here, which is not bad, but I just hate having to pass the door that I need to go into because I have to go through a different door because I'm a visitor, so I gotta sign in and all these things. I'm being difficult, but things like that give me signs of the kind of day that it's gonna be. So I'm just trying to survive out here, okay? I'm gonna have a bit of my lunch. It's 12:40 at this point. I normally walk in at 12:45. It's okay if I'm running a tad bit late, but I try not to do that. But I'm gonna have a little bit to eat, and I'll see y'all in a second. Alrighty then. So I just got done with my high school kids, and I'm just tired, to tell you the truth. I am tired. So we had a new student come in today. This happens at these high schools. They don't follow a regular school year, so they basically, kids can come in and enroll in school whenever they feel like it or whenever they're able to. So you get a lot of kids just randomly coming in. So I got a new student today, and so I had to set him up with all the resources. And then I had another student that didn't come in yesterday, but she came in today, and we couldn't get her password straightened out, and so many things. So I finally was able to get her logged in and have her password reset and everything. So that was good. And so she mentioned she was gonna work at home, whatever. And then I was fighting with a kid today, not literally, but just, you know how kids, they'll fight you on things. They'll be like, but why is it like this? And why this? And why that? But it's more so, it has nothing, like what they're talking about has nothing to do with the reason why you're doing it. It's why they're doing it. It's something totally off the wall. Like, why must it be this way? You know, and I explained like 5 times. I'm like, this is what you're doing. And so yeah, anyways, I had to deal with that. I'm tired. Like, I'm physically just, I'm done. I'm still gonna go to the library because I need some time to work on my own projects as well as finish up my day as an instructor. So if you do not know, then as an instructor, like, the job I do, like, it doesn't end when I leave the school. It continues until I get home. So I'm not gonna go home today. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the library. It's gonna take me about 25-30 minutes to get there. So I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna spend probably 5 or 6 hours there. I'm not gonna be working on school stuff the whole time. I'm gonna be working on personal projects as well. Just having some quiet time. Hopefully it's quiet. Hopefully. See you later. Okay, quick little check-in here. I have, sit in the light here, hopefully, maybe not. It's looking a little scary outside. Not scary, it's looking a little blah, like it's gonna rain or something. I don't know. It's 6:04. I've been at the library since about 3:30. 3:30. I got my reports done from my classes I did today. Excuse me. And then I got my lesson planning done. I'm trying to wrap up like the last project they did, so a lot of headway's been going into that. I guess that's the right word to use. I don't know. After that, I was finishing up the website for the new video I'm gonna put out. It's not new, it's a continuation of the basic CSS. So I've been trying to, I structured the website first, so it's not just like totally weird. So I structured it first, and I'm done with that part. So the whole website's finished. I just need to go back now with the actual copy that I have for the website and fix that and make sure, and basically do that now. So make a YouTube video of me coding that website. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I tried to record it today and it just wasn't going right here. So I'll have to do it when I get home. Well, not tonight. Nah, nothing's happening tonight. But maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll have more time tomorrow because I'm at home. It's a little bit weird at the library because, like, the kids section is open, so, and it's not secluded, so you hear all the kids. So it could be kind of a drag sometimes, but oh well. Let the kids be great, right? Let them be great. Anyhows, that's all I got. I'm fixing to go to SMU. I gotta go to SMU. I call it SMU. About to go to SMU for the training We're just gonna do, it's not really a training, it's like a dry run of how the events are gonna go down for our first class on Monday. It's gonna be exciting. Hopefully you can hear me. I didn't put my headset in, my bad, I forgot. And there's a it's right by the air. It's probably a good idea to bring this around here. Anyways, I gotta go. I am probably about 25 minutes out from where I need to be, and I just messed with something on here, so it looks like it's brighter. My bad. Hashtag I don't know what I'm doing. So anyways, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer than that. I'm banking on traffic, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna head over there, and yeah, I may not vlog in there. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna vlog in there. I'll vlog when I get done. Vlog, but it's not a blog. I'm not writing. Okay, see you later. All right, so I got a little bit of light here underneath this parking. I'm in a parking garage at SMU, and we did our instructional thing. Well, the instructors went through their spiel. I'm gonna be a TA, so I didn't have to do that. But I just, we were there to support each other. That's what we're here for. And so we got done with that about 8 o'clock. One of the girls that was there, the ladies that was there, she her ride was coming a little bit later, so I decided to hang out with her for a few minutes. And it's 8:30. I'm fixing to go home, about to end this vlog. This is it. When I get home, I'm going to bed. Probably not. Probably gonna go to bed. But thanks for coming along with me. I'll see y'all on another day. Bye.